when we're talking about, sentencing someone, not just the person that goes to jail gets sentenced, but that the ripple effects of sending that person to prison, like go beyond measure, beyond measure.
My son was 16 months old, and I loved him with all my heart. And my goal was, part of what I was doing was, I wanted my son to be proud. To say, yeah, my father did 25 years. My father served that time. My father, okay, he killed someone, but look at how my father spent his time.
Is he proud?
I don't know, because he doesn't say it. He may say it to his mother, but he's never said it to me. My son is angry that I left him at 16 months and that I wasn't a part of his life. So he's angry. He remembers those times we were together. He never left my side. I would go to work and come back and I would be with my son.
What are all the ways prison punished you?
Yeah. Prison punished me by also punishing my family, and what I mean by that is that when you remove a person from their household, it affects the emotional chemistry in the family. So now my younger brothers, don't have an older brother to look up to. My daughter does not have a father to, help her ride a bike or understand her homework or, even talk to about advice about boys. She was born November 26th, and I was arrested November 28th of 2000. And when I was released, she was the same age as the time I spent in prison, which was 13 years. She's 15 now. Our relationship is complex. There's a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. She has feelings of abandonment. She believes that I left them, which I didn't. If had I been given a choice, I would have came back. She had to grow up without me, and I get that. Now, I remember when she was 7 years old, she came on a visit, and she asked me, Daddy, why are you in jail? And I said, Daddy broke the law, and when you break the law, they send you to jail, And she's like, why'd you break the law? And I said, because, I had to feed you and your mother and us, and, and she said something that was so profound, but simple. She's like, why did you just get a job? And I wish that it was that simple, to be able to say, hey, I could have just got a job and then that was it. Except that, the jobs that were afforded to me at the time wouldn't pay a living wage and all these other things. She couldn't understand that as a 7-year-old, Today at 15 years old, she's gotten in trouble with the law a bunch of times. Actually 2 weeks ago, I had to go pick her up from jail, She has my anger, and the hardest part for me was to come home and see her acknowledge another man as her father, because I wasn't there. And that, having to stumble on her on Facebook, was really difficult, and still is difficult for me to deal with.